Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos, news updates. They deny us palliatives. IGBOS in the north laments. Now the IGBOS living in northern Nigeria, through their president, yes, the president of the Igbo Delegates Assembly, Chief Kenneth Okeugo, has lamented the exclusion of IGBOS in the sharing or distribution of palliatives sent by the federal government. Yes, said they have been, excluded as the federal government is sharing their palliatives in the northern Nigeria. Both the state and the federal government, they are not providing anything for the IGBOS in northern Nigeria. Chief Okeugo made this known while decrying the situation the Igbo man is facing in the northern Nigeria. He said, quote, "You will find out that the palliative they are giving out to the people in the north, we are not being considered. When you check some of these areas where insurgents and bandits are operating, Igbo have been displaced. When structures that had been destroyed are being rebuilt, or palliatives are given to ameliorate the sufferings of victims, our people are not being looked at. Of course, the challenges cannot be much different from what other Nigerians are suffering, because the insecurity in the country is also affecting our people, and there is nowhere in the north that Igbo are not located. So insecurity number one. We have also noticed that most of the palliatives and stop-gap programs that the federal government is giving Nigerians, Igbo are not really benefiting from it, and we don't really know why. Both the palliatives done by the federal government and the ones by the state governments." End of quote. The man is saying, look, the Igbo man is suffering the insecurity in northern Nigeria. They created Ministry of Northeastern Development Authority, or I beg your pardon, not ministry, commission. Yes, they created a commission, Northeast Development Commission, for the development of northeastern Nigeria. Money from World Bank, all the monies from the World Bank coming to Nigeria, Buhari was pushing it to that Northeast Developmental Commission. Now the Igbos are saying they have not seen kobo, penny, effort or any from that money. Billions of dollars have been sunk into that commission. They have been sharing the money to people, residents of the area. The Igbos said they are not receiving one kobo. Even the palliative they are bringing, federal government is bringing, the Igbos said they are not seeing anything, even a cup of rice. Okay? Both from the federal, from the states, 19 northern states and ABUJA, Igbo said they have seen nothing, no palliatives coming to them. One Nigeria, one a day. So now these things with the talk, make our people understand what's in there. You get? So all this talk about, oh, let's live in peace, let one Nigeria. Listen, we want peace, everybody wants to live in peace. But not in this kind of, peace of the graveyard. Okay? This peace of the graveyard in Nigeria must stop. Our people must understand this. That's why we're saying, plan for your return. Referendum is coming. Every hands must be on deck to champion the cause of freedom for all Igbos. You residing in northern Nigeria, they are doing something, they exclude you. And tomorrow they tell you one Nigeria. If the kidnappers are kidnapping, they kidnap you. Your children are going to the same school, and they'll be kidnapped. They will not say they are Igbos, they will not kidnap them. All the insecurity happening in northern Nigeria, you have been victim. You have been bearing the brunt. More sure you are Igbo man. And when they will share something, they will say they don't give you. One is this. All these things they are sharing, it hasn't pushed them anywhere better than you guys. Yes, the Igbos who are in northern Nigeria. Yes, all these palliative they are sharing. The thing never even make them pass people where they're for southern Nigeria. Yes, particularly southeast, the Igbos. Even those who are with them there, you are still making money more than them, even in their own states, because they lack the ingenuity, the intellectual capacity to create wealth. Okay, they only depend on the oil in Alibo to feed. The oil in Alibo is spoon feeding them. That is it. So they go and bring palliative. They'll share with themselves. Don't mind them. They should allow them to share in their poverty. That is killing them there. So you people should know that you are not part of and parcel of them there. That place is a foreign land. As long as Biafra is concerned, northern Nigeria is a foreign land. It does not belong to the Biafrans. So people who are there are supposed to have this at the back of their mind that they are strangers. Simple. Don't say we are one Nigeria. No, you are a stranger in that place. It's a foreign land. So whatever they are doing, it shouldn't concern you. Allow them to do that thing, but all hands must be on deck to champion the cause of freedom in Biafra land, for the Biafra to have their freedom. These are more reasons why you should be championing this cause fervently, with entire strength, might, and faith for the realization of this of freedom. That's Biafran restoration. Okay? Yes. Those who are in southern Nigeria, these Almajiris, you see, they will be shouting, oh, they have been neglected. Whereas in northern Nigeria, the Igbos who are there, who are contributing meaningfully to the economy, nobody is looking at them. Okay? These guys who are here, they're all Almajiris. You will not see, well-meaning person, if there are any well-meaning person in that side. You won't see one single. You only see Almajiris here, because they are much in number over there. So they migrate here, So the Igbos who are saying these things are, eye-opener, teaching you lessons for those of you, those who are asking, whether what's happening in this contraption. Those who still believe that, you can make amends and, we become one. There's nothing like one again. We have been saying it. Look at what is happening in the southwest. All they are hating Igbos, trying to cause genocide. Look at what happened in northern Nigeria. All hating Igbos, causing genocide. The man didn't do any wrong thing to them. Only that he is progressing, prospering. The Almighty God, Yugokabiyama, is making him to prosper. It has made it so innate in Igbo man to create wealth out of nothing. That is it. And so other people are having this, jealous. The woman is approaching, enviable heights. And so that is it. So people should understand that, look, these are the price they must pay as Igbos, as progressives, and as people who are looking for freedom. Because all they want is people to remain in this contraption and continue to suffer with them. They know they are suffering. They are aware. Yes. So they want the Igbo people to stay with them and suffer. The Yoruba people have been saying it. So Awolowo told them that they should not allow Igbos to go. That if Igbos, have their freedom, what will be their case in Nigeria? What will be their lot? They will not handle the burden of the Fulani people. So they want Igbos to be carrying the Fulani burden for them. So nowhere, the movement for restoration of the sovereign state of Biafra